So what brings you both here to Iowa City? Start with you, Coach.
Well, for the game and just to see old friends, and so it's been good. A little bit chillier than what we're used to in Tucson, what Ronnie is used to in Florida, but we head back out tomorrow. So, and Ronnie will be in Chicago for a couple of days.
Right.
Yeah. So,
How long has it been since you've been here?
well, last year for football.
Okay.
Yeah. When the kicker against Pitt hit the 57-yard field goal.
Okay.
That was the last time, and we had a reunion then too, all the former players. So it was a lot of fun.
Does the arena look pretty much the same that you remember, or?
What, the field house?
Well, you played like half a season here
Yeah,
in this place,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I remember opening night when it was black tie and all of that. That was impressive. It's unbelievable, the facility now. All of the facilities. I saw the football weight room. I guess it's probably about a block long. So no, things have changed a lot. But the one thing that hasn't changed is the Iowa people are still really, really nice. And it's funny, I run into some of them at airports and they say, when are you coming back home? You know, hey, I was here 9 years, I've been in Tucson now 30 years, so, but Iowa's a special place.
How much did you guys reminisce about the Final Four team, Ronnie too? I mean, how much did you guys talk about it?
We talked about it a little bit, with some of your teammates. You always talk about it when you run into guys, what a special year that was. We went through a lot of adversity that year with a lot of injuries. Coach McAndrews, one of the assistants, was in a plane crash, I think, that year. And all of that combined with the injuries we had made it a tough year, but we all pulled together under, Coach Olson and his staff, and we were able to get ourselves to the Final Four that year.
And we would have won it if he had been healthy. So, we say that anyway, so. But that was a special group. And my philosophy in recruiting has always been, if you recruit good people, they'll find a way to be successful. You recruit bad people and they'll find a way to ruin your program. So, and that was always really special. There wasn't anybody here that I had on the teams through the 9 years that weren't really nice people. And that's what makes coaching enjoyable, frankly, is the guys that you work with, and they're coachable and they're gentlemen. And so I look at the 9 years in Iowa City as really a special time in my life.
What difference do you think it made when you brought Ronnie to Iowa City in terms of Iowa basketball and its future after that?
Well, at Arizona we were known as point guard youth, but this guy's the best point guard that I ever had the honor to coach, and we've had some great ones at Arizona too. So, and point guards are like quarterbacks in football. You better have a great one if you're going to be successful as a team. And Ronnie was a great one.
What has Coach meant to you, Ronnie, in your life?
When I Coach was recruiting me and I decided to come here as a 17-year-old kid, I knew it would be a good experience. Him recruiting me, getting to know him and his staff. He promised me that I'd get a degree, which I did. He promised me that they would make me a better player, which they did. Coach Olson was a role model for me, really. Not so much as a coach, but as a man, as a husband, as a father. You see the roles he played, and that kind of rubs off on you. Kind of rubs off on you to try to be the best person you could be. So he was a role model for me.
A lot of Iowa fans have stepped up to help Kenny Arnold. What does that mean to you guys?
It means a great deal because, you know, the guys we play with here at Iowa, all of Kenny's teammates, have over the years, you know, including Coach Olson, has stepped up to help Kenny. I was in Chicago last week and had a chance to see Kenny, and he's hanging in there, doing as well as possible, I think. But he really appreciates all the help from, you know, his teammates, from the, you know, the people here in Iowa, the Eastern Iowa community, the athletic department. Everybody's pitched in to help, and he really appreciates that.
Take a couple more.
Is it surprising at all that the last time Iowa had been in the Final Four was when you guys were there, as well as the last time they won a regular season title?
Well, you know, players win games, so that was a great team that we sent to Indianapolis, and the interesting thing is our only championship at Arizona was in Indianapolis, so Indianapolis has been very good to us through the years. But that was a special team. They were very in touch with everybody. Good people, played hard, listened, and once they got on the court, they were confident that they could win and do the right thing.